Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Bev again. I just wanted to continue the defamation by the FBI because I would not spy in the U.S. Army for them when I was in Iraq and Kuwait. Now, as I mentioned before, there's just every day, this every minute of the day and every day, this defamation goes on. Every day. And I will start with today. I took my nephew to the airport, and while I was waiting, while he go through TSA, I sat there watching to make sure he didn't miss his plane. And there goes the FBI sitting across from me in a seat about 10 feet or so from me. And I watched him as he sent this woman with her 3 kids to sit next to me. Of course, they told her why. Not a defamation. But I just have to just pause for a while and tell you what just happened just about 20 minutes ago. I'm staying right now at the Stay Bridge Hotel in Greenbelt, Maryland. I just stepped out of the room just to go downstairs for a few minutes to take something out of the car. And in that few minutes I left, the FBI came into my room. And I know that for sure. I turned the lights off when I left. And when I came back, the lights were on. And one of the lights that I didn't even know existed, I had to search for the switch to find out where it was. And these are the things they do. And how do they get a key in? I know how they did. Every day I come, I have to change the key. It just won't work when I get to the door. And what the FBI I know now does, like they do with my phone, is that every time my key doesn't work, I have to go to the front desk to have them scan it on their computer, and the FBI is hacking in their computer, just like they hack in mine and everybody else that I use, like at Staples and all those. So again, this is some of the things I have to put up with. You know, they come in this room and I know they planted something in here. They planted either something to gas me or something to torture me with that torture device in my head. But they put something in this room. I know that without a doubt. Absolutely. I've been dealing with this now for almost 20 years, or should I say a little more than 20 years, because it started in 2003. So now it's 2024, so it's 21 years I've dealing with this. Every injustice that the FBI can think of, they've done it to me. I've experienced it. And I'm so tired of it. Tomorrow my plan is to go to the federal court here in Greenbelt and ask for a restraining order against the FBI. You know, it is just enough. And the reason they're desperate at this point, and I know, I fear for my life, I know that, they will do anything to kill me or to get me in their custody because of what they did on Joint Base Andrews. They and the OSI, and I think now that the commander for the security police force, they falsified the wing commander, the 316th wing commander, Colonel Ho. They falsified document with his title and a stamp that they made up and put his name on it and a date, and have me banned from the base by lying to them, telling them that I made comments about bomb on the base. That's not true. What the security police officer, Sergeant James, did was on behalf of the FBI. He arrested me without any cause, and he has no reason or no legal rights to arrest me because I'm a civilian and I haven't done anything wrong on the base. They made it up to cover by saying I talk about bomb threats. I never crossed my mind, never. And none of them said anything like that to me that whole day when they're out running around and bringing the FBI on base saying that he's CIA. The FBI is a pathological liar. They're career criminals and cold-blooded killers. And that's what they're trying to do, to kill me, because I have so much evidence against them. I have evidence. Every time they move, I have evidence. Like tonight, I know it's them. You see, they're right here. They follow me 24/7 everywhere I go. Everywhere. They were at the airport when I went there with my nephew. They were in the metro station when I was there. When I got on the metro to come here, they sent some woman to sit, our child next to me, and the mother sit in front. So I got up and left. These are the things they do every minute of the day. I go to Walmart. I go anywhere I go, they have kids following me, or teenagers following me. So I'm going to the court tomorrow to have this stop, you know. So this defamation, entanglement, entrapment, all of these are so intertwined because the FBI are criminals. They are criminals. They use and abuse people of color like me, and then they try to get away with it. I wonder how many people are dead and don't even know. How many people have they implanted and killed and don't know? These are criminals, and I'm tired of them. And I hope that this videotape is getting around so people know. Beware of these criminals that wear badges, a gun, and a pocket full of taxpayers' money. They use and abuse taxpayers' money at will. Somebody, I have to think that somebody in this hotel is on their payroll that hand them keys or tell them how to get a copy of my key to this room. You know, it needs to stop. The FBI are criminals, and I have all the evidence to show, and the evidence is in my body. That's why they want to kill me, and I'm going to go to the court. I did talk to the Senate Judiciary Office this morning about it, and they told me to go to the court and talk to the court about it. I also told them that I'm in fear of my life. I did get an email from Congressman Jim Jordan, who is the chair for the Judiciary Committee at the Congress, and I'm going to let him know that I'm in fear of my life, and ask him to contact Merrick Garland, the FBI Attorney General, the U.S. Attorney General is the FBI boss, and let him know to tell his dogs to stay away from me. I'm tired of it. I am so tired of it. Leave me alone. I have done nothing except to say, no, I'm not going to commit the crime against the military for you. And yet the military turn and side with you because you have a pocket full of money to hand over to them. And this is what is happening. The FBI are criminals. They are criminals, and they're dirty dogs. And I wish they would stop. Leave me alone. When I'm in a hotel room, I don't want you breaking in and coming in here and planting something. I know something is planted in this room. And I've already notified the management, and I'm going to ask them to search this room. I am tired of it, and I want the public to know what the FBI is. They're criminals walking around. That's all they are, criminals and liars. They've made up so many lies against me, so many lies, and they can't prove it because it never happened. You know, I am tired of the FBI in my life. They control my entire life. You know, they went to my insurance company. First of all, they went to LexisNexis and tell them that I had 3 accidents. I didn't. I had 2 accidents. One was a hit from behind by Allstate customer, and Allstate doesn't want to pay for it. It's almost 3 years now, and Allstate doesn't want to pay for it. They haven't paid the therapist yet, the physical therapist. They haven't paid them yet, and then they tried to offer me $1,700. The therapist's bill was $18,000. You see, and this is what the FBI is all about: defamation. They've gone to the banks. They've gone everywhere. You know, everywhere I turn, they do. Everywhere. And I have done nothing. Nothing. None of these lies. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't take drugs. I don't hang out on the street. I don't do any of that. But they see me as a pushover, so they want to use me and abuse me. They implanted me because they wanted to use me as an experiment. you know, and then to kill me. But I found out. I found out because I'm an engineer and I know things. And this is why they're after me so badly. Because I stood up to them and I'm not afraid of them because I have done nothing and they have nothing. Nothing that says they can put me in their custody. Nothing. They can't, you know, they can lie and tell people this and that, but they can't approach me. They can't. And that liar that said he was a CIA, he approached me because he couldn't say he was an FBI, which he was. You know, and this needs to stop. So I just want you to know that tomorrow I'm going to go to the federal courthouse and I'm going to ask them, I'm going to tell them and provide them with these evidence and let them know I need to get a court document to have the FBI stay away from me. So I just want to bring that up, and I'll continue with my defamation because it's just everywhere I go. Everything I do, the FBI defame me. They go to everybody. Every part of my life is just stirred up because of the FBI. Every part of my life. Nothing is normal in my life. Nothing. And it needs to stop. But thank you anyway again for listening to my problems. But I'm going to fight them all the way, just know that. And I'll keep you informed of everything I do. Thank you and good night.